Hey guys, what is up and welcome back. For today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a full face of Charlotte Tilbury. So if you like my vibe, if you like how my face looks, it's a full face of Charlotte. Before we get started, I did want to mention that today's video is sponsored by Charlotte Tilbury, which I am so beyond excited about, so beyond thankful and honored to be a part of this, you know what I mean? So thank you so much to them. I will have all of the goodies that I'm using linked down below. We're going for more of like a burgundy brown gold Hollywood-esque look. So let's get started with the video. The first item that I'm gonna go in with is the Wonder Glow Instant Soft Focus Glow Primer. This is really beautiful. It's more of like a nude color, but I feel like it works really beautifully for the skin. And it really does add like that soft focus vibe, you know what I'm saying? Also, it's so hydrating and yummy and perfect under foundation or tinted moisturizer. Next, I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. This right here has been so popular for such a long time. It comes with like a doe foot applicator. I picked mine up in the shade number 3. Just going to apply a decent amount of this on. Like 3-4 stripes on each side. We'll do a little bit here and some on the forehead as well. I'm fully hooked on the Light Wonder foundation. I'm halfway through with that one. So I'm thinking that the Flawless Filter will work out perfectly too. Her complexion products are really nice. This is beautiful on the skin. I love a good glow. I feel like on its own, it gives you everything you need. But if you kind of want to kick it up a notch, you can always use the Wonder Glow Primer. Yeah. This would be perfect for like a no makeup kind of look. I also feel like it is somewhat buildable. And it gave me like light to not medium, but almost medium-ish coverage. I love what it did for the skin. It looks very airy and fresh. For concealer, I'm gonna go in with the Magic Away Liquid Concealer. This right here is just like a twist that up. I use this actually to carve out my brows and really great formula. I'm just gonna apply a little bit here. I have mine in the shade 5. I've spoken to you guys about this a little bit here and there, but lately I've been just using like deeper concealers. Not super deep, but a little bit, just because I feel like I don't know, I feel like it looks better. So I usually put like a little bit here. I usually keep my nose clear just because I have freckles there and I love when they peek through. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this. I think this combo is perfection because the concealer is, I would say, a little bit more fuller coverage. So the combination of both is perfection. Next, I'm gonna lightly set my face with a powder that I have handy all over. Very lightly though, because I don't want the glow to kind of go away. And then we're gonna go with bronzer. So this right here is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer. I have mine in the shade number 2. They have a few shades to choose from if this is either too dark or too light for you. Also, this bronzer is huge, so it's gonna last forever. And then in addition to that, a little bit goes such a long way. So you need like very little to build up. I'm just gonna take a little bit on a fluffy brush. I usually put my hand back here and then work the product like that into the skin. And you can see it's kind of giving me like this perfect amount of warmth without overdoing it, you know? Love. So next, I'm gonna apply some blush. I love their Cheek to Chic blushes. This right here is in the shade Pillow Talk, which is their cult classic, I would say #1 best-selling shade. Has a little bit of like a sheen to it, but it's so pretty on the skin. It also picks up really nicely on the brush, and you can see here it applies gorgeously. A little bit goes a very long way with all of her powders, I feel like. And then I always like applying a little bit on my nose. Now I'm actually going to take a little bit of the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray by Charlotte Tilbury, of course, and apply a little bit of this on. I'd like to randomly set my face. I feel like it really helps with just kind of like sinking in the product. Where's my fan? I'm always losing stuff. Okay, once all that's done, we're gonna head on to the eyes. I like to do highlighter at the end usually. I don't know, I just do. For eyeshadow, I'm gonna be using one of the luxury palettes in the Vintage Vamp. We get 4 shades in here. I felt like this would be the most perfect day-to-day palette. Love. So I'm firstly just gonna set my lids with a white face powder. Then moving on to the luxury palette, I'm gonna go in with this one first. With this shade, I'm gonna sweep it into the crease area. I love this color. I feel like it looks good on everyone. The next thing I'm gonna go in with is this one. It's slightly deeper and it's a little more brown. I'm gonna take it on a smaller brush and put it a little bit lower just to deepen things up a little bit. And then for the lids, I'm gonna go on with this gold. With that, I'm pretty much gonna use my fingers and dot that down there. This is more of like a topper shade, so it's like a little bit of a see-through type of color, but it's still applying pretty nicely for being a topper shade. I don't know if I necessarily need something underneath this per se, because it seems pretty pigmented right off the bat. I think that I'm also gonna go a little bit up into the brow bone with this one as well. I started doing that and I kind of like the look. For the lower lash line, I'm gonna go in with this brown shade here. Okay, next I'm gonna go ahead and apply some lashes and liner and mascara, and I'll be back in a sec. Applied liner, and then I realized I wanted to use the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Push Up Lashes Mascara. I just have a small one of this one, but I love it. I think it's amazing. I need the full size ASAP. It gives you so much like length and volume. It does not irritate the eyes at all, and it just lasts the whole day as well. I think it's one of the better ones out there for sure when it comes to luxury. For lip products, I'm gonna go on with Charlotte Tilbury's Pillow Talk. This is the OG Pillow Talk lip liner and lipstick. You can see I use a decent amount of this, and this is probably one of the only, or yeah, one of the 2 lip liners that I've sharpened the most in my life. I do really love this lip combo because it's cult classic. It goes with everything. And it's so beautiful. It's like a perfect pink. And then I'm gonna apply some lipstick on top. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite lipstick color combo because it just goes with everything. Next, I'm gonna go in with one of the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand highlighters. This is in the shade Spotlight. It's perfect. It's really, really easy to use. I'm just gonna take a little bit on a brush, put a little bit on my hand here so it's not too much, and then apply like this. Kind of like dotting it on. It really adds a beautiful glow, and I don't really wear these kind of products like liquid highlighters, but I recently did a highlighter declutter video and this was one of the 2 that I kept, so that's saying something. I like to also put a little bit here, like on the high points of my face, a little bit on the nose. And then finally, I'm gonna go on with the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray by Charlotte. Smells really good. All right, so that completes the look. I hope you guys enjoyed this one and found it helpful. Once again, thanks so much to Charlotte Tilbury for sponsoring this video. I will have all of the goods that I used linked down below in the description box. I love how it turned out, very glowy, very fresh, very like Hollywood-esque, and I'm feeling it. You know, I just gotta change my shirt, then it's really gonna be Hollywood vibes. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. I'm looking forward to your comments down below, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.